What is going on, my people? Today is Wednesday, March 5th, and this is Erin with your conservative quick take. Last night, President Trump did a joint address to Congress. It was televised, and I watched the whole thing for you, and I will have the highlights here. Probably the most notable thing from the evening was that the Democrats did not clap or stand for anything that Trump said last night. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, well, of course, Erin, they didn't stand or clap because they're Democrats and Trump is Republican and they don't like anything he does, which I hear what you're saying. However, some of the stuff that Trump brought up last night or talked about in his speech should very easily be across the aisle type stuff, or you could at least clap for it. He did things like there was a kid there who has survived brain cancer. He was diagnosed with brain cancer at 8 years old. He has always dreamed of being a police officer. And so that kid was there last night, and President Trump gave that kid an honorary Secret Service agent appointment. And the Democrats didn't cheer for any of that. They sat in their seats, did not clap, stone face, looking straight ahead for that. Okay, that's one thing. The main takeaway though from Trump's speech last night was just he was just doubling down on American pride, American heart, the American spirit, and trying to bring that back to life some. He kept calling this the golden age of America. This is the time when Americans are proud to be Americans again, when we are the strongest in the world, when we have strong armies, we have strong borders, we're fighting for what we believe in, we're fighting to get rid of the bureaucracy. That was another huge thing that he kept hitting on yesterday, was that there's this bureaucracy instead of the democracy that we're supposed to have, technically a republic, we won't get into that, this bureaucracy that's running our country. So he read down the list of what DOJ has found in the Social Security as far as the people that are too old to even be alive. There's, millions of people registered that are over 120 years old. So he's reading down this list. And while he's reading down this list, the Dems are like crying out and being like, false, not true. That was the other stupid thing. They brought these signs that said like false on one side, and on the other side, they said things like Elon Musk steals or dumb things like that, and they just held them up throughout the night like these little auction signs that they just like held up. They looked so stupid. Anyway, so that's what they were doing when he was going through the list of the DOJ stuff, what some of the expenditures that DOJ has found. That's ridiculous. He also read off a number of things that DOJ has found that we were sending money to. That's just insane. Transing of the mice, there was like we spent millions of dollars trying to make mice transgender, because that's a thing, right? Who cares? And he brought up some other stuff like that. So it definitely was really interesting to just see how he's like reading down this list. All of the Republicans in the room are cheering, all of the normal people in the room are cheering, and the Dems are just sitting there like totally silent when they're not heckling him. It was like really bizarre. The other thing is that he mentioned we are going to be getting like what Israel has, which is the Iron Dome, and that protects them from short-range missiles, drone warfare, like everything like that. It's like this security system for the skies, right? And so Trump announced we are going to get the Golden Dome because it's America and this is President Donald Trump. So of course it had to be gold. We have the gold card, which he also mentioned last night, guys. He is like all in for this. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited to see how this just really helps turn the economy around and can really just benefit American people. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put a link in the comments. You can watch my other video about that. So he's talking about the gold card, the Golden Dome, the Golden Age of America. This is classic Trump. I'm so excited, guys. If you have any other questions about what happened last night or want specific details on any part of the speech that you may have heard and you just don't understand what's going on, leave a message for me in the comments and I'll be happy to hit on specific things. Like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you again in a couple days.